Unlocking real and tangible performance in people has driven learning and development business Leading Edge from the beginning. The company is expert in leadership, teams and change, and has a proven track record in developing authentic leadership throughout global blue-chip businesses and top-tier sports teams.
A great business starts with great relationships. So for us, we don't sell off-the-shelf training. What we like to do is really get to know a business and really get to know the people within the business. And when those relationships are great, at some point or other business will either happen or it won't.
We use a phrase, if it matters to you, it matters to us. So we want to be seen as a intrinsic part of that business, not a supplier to that business. So almost an extension of their internal capability.
We're kind of not yes people. So we won't say, yes, we'll come and deliver that session for you if we don't think it's right. I believe there are many consultancies out there that do that because it helps them get in the door or whatever it might be. We just simply won't do it. So if we don't believe that in the end will add value for money for the client or will really enhance or get them to the place they want to get to, we just can't sign up to it.
Leading Edge partners with global clients, including Mars, Akzo Nobel and Levi's, and sports teams as prestigious as England Rugby and Saracens. The journey has been one of growth without compromise and a laser-sharp focus on clients.
One of the activities we do really early on in our partnership with Leading Edge was to define what does success look like, and also what does winning look like for us. And even then, so as we then develop the relationship, so what's performance? What's performance in our roles as well as performance in our business? We work in a manufacturing organisation. That's a fairly established industry, and being able to look at things outside of your industry, say high performance sport, and how you can make the analogy between the two, that's a real fantastic opportunity to kind of look outside where you normally work. And that really helps you be creative and find something which is going to drive the business forward in a different way.
The parallels and insights gained by Leading Edge from both sport and business have paid dividends for teams both in the boardroom and out on the field.
I think it's a really interesting question actually. It's one we've battled with quite a lot ourselves. So are we sport in business or business in sport? And I think the probably honest answer is we're both. So we believe in high performance and we will find a high performance anywhere we can, and then we'll steal it and we'll learn how they did it, we'll code it, we'll decode it, and then we'll bring it into any other team we're working with.
Rugby teams particularly and elite sports teams are a matrix, so strength and conditioning, medical, physios, coaches, players, they all have slightly different agendas, and actually in business I think that's a common issue that we deal with. And so often a sports person will perform highly within their own sphere but are less comfortable to understand how do I have to interact with somebody else to make sure that what they do is contributing to my performance, but also what I'm doing is contributing to their performance. And so very similar parallels to business.
For England to be successful at the highest stage, we need a pipeline of talent. We need 14 high-performing academies, all identifying and developing talent to its optimal level, and Leading Edge play a critical role in working in those 14 systems to help ensure that the skills of the staff leading them help produce the players at the end.
For Leading Edge, growth is a sign that it's doing the right thing for its clients. The company has no intention to grow too fast or too big. This is not through lack of ambition or drive, but an acute awareness that success is measured by outcomes for its clients.
I think it's hugely rewarding for everybody that works within Leading Edge to see the difference that you can make on a global scale, on a local scale, and then on an individual level.
And we are a business that is continually looking to not necessarily bring the new thing in terms of a theory or a model, but what's the new learning that we've just had that actually we can apply to our points of view.
When I was first starting business, everybody always said to me, you have to have an exit plan. So that worried me for a little while because I don't feel like I have an exit plan. Because I think I love doing this and I'd like to do it for as long as it works for me and for everybody around us.